You have sold more than 100 million albums. You've won 5 Grammys. Does it ever get old hat?
No, you know, I'll tell you why. Everybody asks me that. Do you ever get tired of singing this? Do you ever get tired of singing that? Yeah. How do you get tired of success? You don't. You don't. And each recording I've ever done that has become popular enough for me to continue to do my concerts throughout the world, they've all become my children. You know, they're like my babies. I don't have a favorite child. You know?
You never get tired of singing them?
No, never, no. No, that's the reason I am where I am and who I am.
How has your voice, you're 77, right?
That's right.
Has your voice changed?
Oh, yeah, it has. It has changed. You know, it's a little thing called gravity.
So are there things you can't do that you used to do?
No, I still do them. It's just in another key.
I know nothing. I'm not musically inclined. Explain that.
Well,
when you hit that high note,
right?
How can you hit it high in another key?
Very easily. It's easy. Yeah, you just now how do you explain that? Yeah, well, he understands it's lower. I told him it's lower. Yeah, but that's he said he's not musical, so we're gonna leave that alone.
Okay. All right, I'll say some songs and you tell me a little bit about the song.
You got it.
I Say a Little Prayer. You said that was written about Vietnam?
It was written as a song, yeah, basically it came out of Hal David that he was very, very disturbed about that war, as we all should have been. And right. This was his way of saying, you know what, we care about you, we love you, we want you to know we're praying for you. We want everybody to come home. I mean, we have babies over there, children, 18, 19, 20-year-old babies.
Have you been to the memorial?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, sad.
And yeah, it's awful, you know, and there just didn't seem a reason. This was his way of saying, we care.
Did he explain to you how he came to write Do You Know the Way to San Jose?
Not at all. The only reason I do know he had an affinity for San Jose because he was stationed there.
Oh.
So, you know, he fell in love with that city.
Put 100 down and buy a car.
Yeah, it's true today, too, in L.A.
Okay, That's What Friends Are For was written for AIDS?
No, it wasn't. That song came from a film called Night Shift. And it was originally sung by Rod Stewart.
Really?
Yeah. I was getting ready to do my next project for our stuff. And Clive had asked Burton Carroll, who was married at that time, that's third wife, yeah, third wife. The boy was busy. Anyway, I had just left Burton Carroll's home. We had gone through some songs. And I went back home, and that night I was watching TV, and I fell asleep, and I was kind of in a twilight area, you know, I would get there. And I was watching this film, Night Shift. At the very end of it is where the theme, That's What Friends Are For, came in. And if you've not seen the film, it's really an adorable film of how this young man befriends ladies of the evening. But he, you know, he kind of brings everybody into one cohesiveness. At any rate, when I went up the next day to listen to some more music, I asked him about that song. I said, I just heard the song you guys wrote. Why didn't you play that one for me? He said, what are you talking about? And I said, well, there's a song called That's What Friends Are For. And Carol, as you well know, is a hoot. Well, now 4 people know that song. What do you mean 4 people know? Yeah, that's me, Bert, Rod, and now you. I said, well, let's let the world know that song. And when we went into the studio to record it, I said, you know, I'd like to do this as a friendship song. Friends are very, very, very important to me. And I said, I'm going to invite some friends to sing with me. Is that okay? And Bert loved the idea. So I called Gladys first.
Did Rod Stewart record it?
He recorded it for the film.
But was it a hit record for him?
No. It was a hit record.
You ever talk to him about it?
No, I haven't seen Rod in quite a while. I know he's on the road doing concerts and still making records. And
Well, the other day we spoke about Sinatra. You sang with Sinatra.
I sure did.
What was it like to sing with him?
Oh, my goodness. You know, there are singers, and then there are interpreters. Yes, God bless you. The stylist. And you can't pinpoint what he is. He was the combination of all of it. He was music. That's what he was.
Was he easy to sing with?
Oh, he was a joy to sing with. A joy. Phrasing, his whole interpretive value he gave to a song. I don't know anybody else that does that.
You told me Ella was your all-time favorite, right?
Ella, I gotta tell you a funny story. There was a grocery store on Doheny Drive that I used to go down and do marketing. And I'd run into Ella Fitzgerald in the store. We'd be rolling our little carts along. And she just took to me. I became my little girl. And she was my youngest son, Damon, his godmother. So she would come to the house on his birthday and always bring him a birthday card. She lived right around the corner from where we lived. And I just not only adored her as a person, but her talent is incomparable.
Barbara Streisand told me she would never want to follow Ella.
And she had a right to say that.
You wouldn't want to follow her?
Hell no. Nobody could do that.